Hey guys, John here with Sergeant Rents. Thanks for joining me. I am in my throne, but I'm sure you're not here to see me in this throne. It's not really a big chair. I'm just kind of slouching. Picked up a couple collections yesterday and today. We had three little collections walk in the shop, and they're all very different. I'll flip the camera around and I'll show you what we got. Some pretty cool stuff. All right, so first off, we got a bunch of Jurassic Park stuff. So these are all loose dinosaurs, and there's a keychain there. There's a dinosaur there. A lot of them. These are actually really neat. They all do different things, or most of them do anyways. A lot of them make sounds and stuff like that. There's that box. There's this box. Some of them have like battle damage. Like this one has a little thing that slides back over and covers them up. Bunch of neat little dinosaurs. And then here we go, some more dinos. That's a giant one. I think it's a newer one. There's a couple OG ones in here. Not a ton, but there are some of the original dinos from back in, like, I think it was like, what, 90... When did Jurassic Park come out? 92-ish? I guess I should be showing you guys these as I move them. Again, these came in a tote, so trying to get all this stuff to go through it. I'm going to have to price them all out. Now, this one's not Jurassic Park. I'm not sure the brand on that one. I know the gentleman who I bought it from told me, but I don't remember. There's only two of them that were that style, he said. I'm going to have to change some batteries out. Need some watch batteries. I love Sergeant Reds. It's my favorite toy store. Ah! See? Everybody likes Sergeant Reds. Almost. Got a bunch of different dinos. Trying not to make you guys car sick. That one there's an original one, but unfortunately the bubble was popped off on it. We do get a lot of people that come in and ask for Jurassic Park stuff, so I'm glad to have a small little collection come in. These are kind of a pain to display, though, because they're too big to hang in our bags. And there's... where are you going to put it, you know? So there are a few of these old vintage style, little, I guess they're little die-cast figures. There's some newer ones. There's that Dino Scream one. So there's newer stuff, a few older ones, but pretty cool nonetheless. Let's check out the next collection. We're not going to go through every single one. So we did get some wrestling stuff here. And then these three boxes are Star Wars. So there's some weird wrestling stuff, I should say. This is just Barbies I was taking down. I'll show you our new section I just made. So we got an NWO ring right there with Bret Hart. A couple ECW figures. I don't even remember Extreme Championship Wrestling. Help me. You got ECW Thrill Zone. You got Steve Eiserman. McFarlane. And there's a couple of these Legends of Professional Wrestling figures. So I guess there's the bloodied version. I mean, the sculpts are just horrible. It looks like someone just took paint to it. But yeah, that era of toys for wrestling, for some reason, they didn't do very good sculpts. This is a newer one. When is this from? It's Jack's. Actually, it's not that new. Like this one here. The Giant. Comes with a little Rey Mysterio. Another ECW one. Like I said, I don't recognize any of these ECW people. You zoom out. We got a couple of these little bendies here. Nothing super special there. Yeah, you heard that. Got Chris Osgood from McFarlane. There's a little Superman bust. We got, who's this? Sable. Another Sable. Psycho Sid. Puppet Master, which is kind of strange with this collection. So we have this Funko Wacky Wobbler Invasion of the Saucermen bobblehead. It's pretty cool. And then these are more of the Legends of Professional Wrestling. Now there's the different variations, I guess. You have the bloody and regular versions of these guys. Jimmy Valiant. Ox Baker. Superstar Billy Graham. And then the original Sheik. Again, I'm not super familiar with those guys at all. But we do have a lot of wrestling fans that come in here, so sometimes we get stuff that is not necessarily stuff that I would really understand or appreciate, but you guys would. So what's next? What's next? Well, first I should probably pick up the Sid Vicious Bend'em I dropped. Alright. These here are Star Wars. And again, there's nothing super valuable in here. Super expensive. Kind of some random stuff. If it was just this, I wouldn't have bought it. Go sit over there, dinosaurs. But there were a lot of these micro machines. And you know why I bought it. Gamorrean Guard. That's the only reason I bought this entire collection. No, not really. Some of these, they're pretty cool. And I do have a few customers who are always looking for these micro machines. So I do listen, guys. When you say you're interested in something, if it comes through the door, I do try to pick it up. And we have some of these die-cast action figures. I don't know if they're really action figures, but figures. That's a good name. Looks like it's a Jawa. Alright, Jawa, buddy. Whoops. You jumped. Like, is it bad that I'm excited more about this like heavy-duty shipping box than I am the titanium Star Wars figures? They're cool. I mean, that one's neat. There's color ones, and then there's like the pewter-looking ones. I like the colorized version better. But if you're a collector and you want both, I think there's Darth Vader, a Sand Trooper, a Bosk, and Boba Fett. So now we have some action fleets. And again, I'm just doing a short little video, guys. I'm not going to go through all of these because I honestly have to go through these and price them all out and try to get all of it hung up. But gentleman came in with these little die-cast vehicles and stuff like that. A lot of the Galoob micro machines. A lot of these action fleets. I think, how many of these were there? It's like 3 deep, so maybe 9 of them. But there's a bunch of different ones. So I'll be working my way through those and getting that stuff put out. X-Wing at the pod car, or the cloud car pilot. Cloud car pod. Bah. I can't even talk. I'm exhausted. For some reason, I did not go to bed last night until like 2 in the morning. Had to wake up this morning like 7. Just tired. But that will not stop me from showing you guys all the cool stuff that came in. I don't even know what this is. It's an adventure game. It was $14.95. Oh, D20. I didn't know that Wizards Coast did this. That's pretty cool. So then we do have a lot of these Micro Machine play sets, which are all still factory sealed. These are nice. They're easy. They're square. I can put them up on these tables and kind of get them out there. Look at that guy. Solo. Someone was in here the other day looking for a Bantha. So I don't know if there's a Bantha in here. But that's the first thing I thought of when all these play sets came in the door. So keep your eyes peeled. If there's a Bantha, you'll have to come in here and get it. There's a Dewback. And ATST. What is that scene from? Oh, Jar Jar Binks. What's this one? Darth Vader's head. That's cool. Concept prototype vehicles. So that's what it would have looked like, and that's what it ended up looking like. Looks like it's happy. I think the newer version is better on that one. And the walker, yeah, I'm gonna go there. I like the actual final design better than the concept on that one. And what do we have here? We have the Star Destroyer, Rebel Hoth playset, Yoda, Boba Fett transform into Cloud City, Royal Guard, and R2, D2. So we got that. As you guys can see, I have some cleanup to do. I just got this cleaned up. We had 25 cases of a new item that we'll be carrying that came in yesterday, and I finally just got all that broken down. But let me show you what we got. So we've always had a couple of these Geeky Tikis, and I've always thought they were really cool. So we decided that we were going to try to go direct with Beeline and get them, so we can get them at a better cost, and we can sell them at a better price to you guys versus going to a third-party distributor where we had to mark them up a little bit to make a profit on them. But we do have some He-Man and the Master of the Universe. We have some horror stuff, like Elvira. I like this one, the Creep Show. You got Ash, and then we got some Universal monsters like Frankenstein's Bride. You got the Martian Trooper from Mars Attacks, Freddy Krueger, Tarman from Night of the Living Dead, Geeky Tiki's Pennywise. Then we got IG-11. That one's got a lid. They're all different, so some have two pieces with lids, and some of them are just open top. Here's some more of the Universal monsters. We got a couple G.I. Joes. I think those are the only two G.I. Joe they had. But those ones look cool. Got some Garbage Pail Kids. One lowly Star Trek. I don't know. That came in a collection. I didn't get that from them. This one's huge. It's Atom Bomb. It has the big top and the big mug. That one's 20 ounces of Atom Bomb goodness. Now, I like the Death Star one. I think that one's really cool. This Jabba the Hutt one's cool. It comes with Bib Fortuna. And obviously, had to get the Gamorrean Guard. We got R2. We got Darth, Greedo, Mando, the Power Droid, Cad Bane, Stormtrooper. I like the Max Rebo one too. That one's pretty sweet. And we got the Beetlejuice ones there. So we'll see how these do. And if they go well, we'll continue getting these. But we have a houseware section now. So I threw my Lord of the Ring goblets over here. And I have one pop mug for Guardians of the Galaxy. But yeah, guys, that's it. That's the new stuff that we just got in today. These literally came in yesterday, and it took me a while. We had to get them all out, put them all in the system. Everything that was on here, I think it looks so much cleaner now, like this. Because before, honestly, I think we had Monster Highs down there, and I forget what else was over here. But we were able to consolidate stuff down and get these out here. Like I always say, this back area, trying to get it all organized and make it a little more cohesive, I guess. So that's what I've been working on. Very small Lego section. We don't get Legos from distributors. A lot of this is just stuff that comes in collections. We got more Star Wars here. So yeah, as you can see, the mess or the clutter is working its way down this way. So I'm probably going to be able to, with all those Micro Machine sets, kind of clear this out and get those in there. Have this nice little area set up. And these Funkos down here. These are kind of like the cheaper ones that we have down here. But this is all going to get kind of more organized and cleaned up. And then you got back here, obviously, Simpsons and all that jazz. Handmade by Robots have moved back here. It's Shirley Temple. And Evil Homer. Alright, guys. Let's see. Let's show a little bit more of the store. What else have we done? We did get a big collection in Illinois. That video I'm still editing. It's a longer video. This is just kind of a short and sweet one. But I don't think there's anything else super new. We got some, these came in today. They're called sandwiches. They're just little animals. Like that's a pig, panini. You got a grilled cheese. No, it's a cheesesteak corgi, a unicorn PB&J. So those are really cute. Got some new Marvel. The retro collection just came in for these X-Men. So I should have at least one wave left of all of them. We got 5 cases. So what's left is left. I know we've been moving some stuff. I know people always come in, they're like, you've moved so much stuff around. Yeah, well, we got to keep more stuff coming in. And get as much in here as possible. If you saw our Facebook, Donald bought a boxed Boba Fett. We got another one in there that doesn't have any accessories. But he's there. And then I've ordered some risers so we could kind of get more stuff here. Because before we would have these guys and they're just, one each going back. Now we're using that vertical space in there, so we were able to get more stuff in. Here's some sneak peeks of stuff from our Illinois trip. Those superpowers are all boxed, not sealed, but everything inside is sealed. It still has the inserts. Obviously, she's still sealed on the card. Same thing over here. That was for that trip too, the Voltron Skull Tank. Putting more risers in to kind of use more of that vertical space to get more stuff in there. Because again, if it's not being displayed, it's kind of harder for us to sell it. Oh look, I gotta put a Funko Pop there. Got the sail barge up there. So if you guys need a sail barge, that one is complete. It does include the boxes and everything, and there's the yak face for it in there, which is included with the sail barge. Got a couple empty spots. It's always nice to do this, to see my empty spots. We got 3 Shogun Warriors in recently. 2 of them are in boxes, and then we have the Dragoon is loose but complete. The only issue with the Dragoon is the that arm launcher. The clip is broken on that. So here's some more stuff that was from that 80s, or not 80s house, the Illinois trip. Hint, spoiler alert, a lot of Star Wars stuff. So, got a talk boy in there that does work. And my mom and her delicious treats here. She just brought these Easter ones in today. Those are Oreos with chocolate and all that. That's an Easter bunny butt. And there's his face. So, we have those here. And I think that's it. We got a couple more Hot Toys in too I have to get out. I think I have a speeder bike. I got another Captain Rex and some Spider-Man 2099, which I need to get put out. Those just came in as well. So, anyways, guys, with that, I'm going to get back to sorting all that stuff and getting it all priced and put on the shelves and organizing and cleaning and doing all the fun stuff that store owners do. Until next time, though, we'll see you in the shop. Seriously, we will.